You. What up? All right. So we got another one from CMTOWN. And this is Christopher Walken. Yeah. He's in Severance. He is in Severance. He's a good character in Severance. Him and John Turturro, have some type of relationship. Christopher Walken. All right, let's check out Christopher Walken from CMTOWN. Let's go.
I swear to God I didn't stop him because it didn't make sense, but I swear to God I saw Christopher Walken in the Newark airport.
How'd he look?
Like shit.
Yeah.
Damn, my man's flying into Newark?
I mean, I guess it could have been just an old man who lives in Newark.
It could have been. Yeah. That is a high probability. That is a very high possibility.
It looked exactly like...
That's so cool. The king.
Yeah. In the actual...
Beautiful day here in Newark.
Yeah, I guess that character mostly is Christopher Walken's voice.
Yeah. Yes, I was wondering if anywhere here in Newark there was a place to acquire gay sex. I wanted to know if a fellow like me could perhaps make an acquaintance of another wise guy, spend some time with him, maybe in a bathroom, perhaps. Mm-hmm. I haven't done walking in forever. He's hard to get into.
Is that what you call gay guys? What gay guys call each other wise guys?
It's a thing we call each other. It's part of a family.
This thing of ours.
Yeah, this thing of ours. When you're in the life.
You see, a gay man has 472 toes. A woman has 16. A gay man has 472. The Sicilians are born faggots. A Sicilian can always tell another gay man.
Wait, is that his line? I don't remember that movie.
Yeah, there he goes. The Sicilians are born liars. He goes, every man has 28 toes. Women have 25. Right. Man has 22. Whatever.
Is this Catch Me If You Can?
No, it's True Romance.
Catch Me If You Can.
True Romance.
But he wasn't.
You want a Chesterfield? He offers him a Chesterfield.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And then Dennis Hopper drops a lot of N-bombs.
Yeah.
That was written by Tarantino, right? Yeah. But he didn't direct it.
No. You're part eggplant. Yeah.
Mooly.
You're part eggplant. I can't do Dennis Hopper. I can barely do Walken anymore.
No, that was pretty good, dude.
Yeah, but everyone used to do Walken, so it was a guy you just didn't do.
Two mice. I can't do it.
A duck walks into a bar. He says, "Put it on my bill." That's.
I thought there was more. I don't know.
No, that's
I'm gay.
That's the entire line.
I'm gay.
Blast from the past. Yeah. There's one thing I love. It's hot Dr. Pepper. I kept this gold watch up my ass for 4 years.
Shouts out. Young Christopher Walken looked like Angelina Jolie. You guys seen that meme?
Beautiful day here in the Newark airport.
Was he in Deer Hunter?
Mm-hmm. He was, but I'm talking even younger.
I thought that was like one of his first things.
Yeah, but I'm talking younger.
Oh, like before.
I originally wrote the script for Deer Hunter. It was called Deer Humper, and it was about a man who has sex with deers in Russian Pennsylvania.
King Louis was voiced by Louis Prima in the original 1967 film. Initially, the filmmakers considered Louis Armstrong for the role, but to avoid the likely controversy that would result from casting a black person to voice an ape, they instead chose Prima, a white singer. Christopher Walken voiced King Louis in the live-action Jungle Book. I didn't know, but that's hilarious.
Wow, that's very funny.
Yeah,
the one they just did.
Yeah, so it's it's like it looks like an actual monkey, and it's like, listen, do whatever you want. I'm just saying, fire. Give me a little taste. No, I'm an ape.
I'm a fucking monkey.
No, I'm an ape of some kind. Listen, I can't be precise, but I would say
that I am some kind of ape. If I had to guess, looking at my own visage, my physiognomy, in my reflection, it would appear that I have become some type of bastard ape. Some type of big bastard ape.
So in the reboot, he's been transformed.
I've been transformed from the guy from True Romance
he's
into some kind of...
It's a punishment for being racist.
It's now I have to be a Mulan Yan character myself.
Really
Whatever,
heavy
guys.
dicks.
I'm in a good mood, and you can't.
From doggy paddling in a big bucket of cum. That's how he built his wrists up.
Yeah,
Guys, help me. I can't drink all this cum.
Adam,
I was
drink
in
your
that-
way out.
He's churning it in the butter.
Two mice. Two mice fall into a
Turning
bucket
it
of
into a
cum.
big bucket of cum butter.
Two mice. Can you do walking?
Yeah, I can do walking.
Do it.
2 mice
That's good.
I'm gay.
in a bucket of cum.
In a bucket of cum.
You see, there's a mouse named Adam Friedland, and he got stuck inside of a bucket. And it's not a normal bucket. You know, you go through your life, you see 1, 2, many buckets. But this bucket in particular was filled with cum. And Adam, at first in pleasure, and then later in terror, jumped into the bucket to have a nice afternoon cum jacuzzi. At which point he realized, whoa, there's no way I'm getting out of this bucket of cum. And so he,
nice.
And then what's the moral?
he sucked as much of the cum up his ass as he could.
Wow, I didn't expect you taking that direct. Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, like a big vacuum. He's got an ass like a Roomba, very wide and flat, very good at sucking. Anyhow, he's made cum butter. That's the end of it.
Remember that guy in Baltimore? Do you guys? I don't remember his name, but he would just do walk-in all the time. He had a walk-in and a
There's a
Denzel
guy like that
impression.
in every city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
does
so
their
true.
entire act because it's the easiest impression to
That's
do.
a local comedy
Baltimore.
And he would just
staple.
He would
It's
start.
me, the guy who can sort of do Christopher Walken.
right. He would start.
Yeah, Christopher Walken. I've never seen True Romance. Written by Quentin Tarantino. Christopher Walken's well, he's like some type of racist in there. True Romance. I've heard of that, but I've never. First of all, I didn't know that like Quentin Tarantino had anything to do with it. Like I'm thinking True Romance, I'm thinking like it's a rom-com. You know what I'm saying? Like a romantic comedy or something. But then when you say Quentin Tarantino was involved, you know, and Christopher Walken, I'm like, okay, is this like a what type of movie is this? But yeah, that was good. Good Christopher Walken from Nick. You know, I think pretty much do anybody. I think there might have been a couple that were like, what the heck was that? But for like I think he did one time I think he did Steve Harvey. Like Steve Harvey at the Nuremberg trials was better than Steve Harvey what Family Feud that he did. It seemed like two different Steve Harveys he did. But the classic Steve Harvey Nick did was at the Nuremberg trials. You know, sometimes it's a little, you know, up and down with certain characters, but for the most part, I'd say 99%, he sounds just like dude. We just heard him as Obama and Joe List, like within 30 seconds of each other. But yeah, Christopher Walken.